Howdy folks, welcome to another G-Shock Mudmaster GG-1000 repair job. This one is a little bit more involved than just the battery change. I'm going to show you this watch not to show you another video just like the last one, but to illustrate the importance of taking your watch to someone who knows what they're doing. Now you can see there's 3 screws behind the case back here, one's missing. When we remove the case back, we'll discover that there's a broken screw in there. Now, the customer has admitted that they broke the screw. However, it's not their fault this has happened. The reason being is you'll notice a little bit of residue around the other screw holes. Whoever he sent this to has poured super glue into the screw holes because the threads are all stripped. And I'm just looking at the case back here to make sure that's all safe and sound. And what we can see here is that there's a broken screw. Now, the customer did undo it to inspect the watch and see why the buttons weren't working. However, the screw head broke off. Again, not their fault, although they are very embarrassed about the cause of the problem. Or should I say, they thought that maybe they did something wrong. They haven't. So here I am using my pin vices to get this screw out. Unfortunately, there's just not enough meat to get any purchase on there. Here's a close-up of the other screw holes with the glue. And here I also found this little tiny dial washer that has been placed inside the battery compartment because I noticed that when I took it out and put the batteries in, the watch tells me that it has a low battery. In other words, this has been compromised as well. Now, the reason I've put this in is because in the last video, heaps of people complained that I didn't show you how to undo the clip, and there it is. So, moving on with life, I've repaired the watch. We've been able to fix everything up, and here it is. I also ran the entire thing through my ultrasonic cleaner to make sure it's nice and clean. The screen on it was filthy, or I should say not the screen. It's not a digital watch. The glass was absolutely filthy, so I've given that a good scrubbing through the ultrasonic cleaner. Now it's illegible, and all the buttons work except for 2 things. One, the mode button works, which is handy. The adjustment button works. You can see there it changes the time at the top to the date. We can see the LED works, although it's very faint, so there's something wrong there, and I wasn't able to fix it because that basically means it's time for a new module. The search button on the bottom there, what it does is it changes the watch display to read the temperature, and as you can see there, it's nice and cold in my room, 18 point whatever degrees, I can't read that, 18.4, there we go. These dark displays are always a fun compromise. But anyway, the one button that does not work and I can't get it to work is the compass button, unfortunately. There's nothing I can do about that. But the moral of the story is take your watch to a reputable dealer. And on that not so bombshell, thanks for watching, and please subscribe if you like what you saw today.